Good morning, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be going over one method that has net me in a lot of gold. Let us begin. Okay, so today we are going to be going over the Spore Bat Battle Pet gold making method. Now today this one is located within Zangarmarsh, and what you're going to be wanting to do is go over towards the Sporegar. Now, a little side note towards all of this, you do need the reputation with the Sporegar, which is from TBC. Now if we go down to here and we can find that the Sporegar are there, I'm currently exalted, but however this doesn't actually take that long in order to do. With Worth It Guides, we have a guide for that if you want to go check that out. But other than that, what you'll want to do after the requirement is done, as it doesn't take that long in order to get exalted, just so you know, what you're going to be wanting to do is buy up glow caps. Now, we know that 30 glow caps can be used to buy one of these battle pets. Now what we want to do is just go into our calculator and we'll find out that 30 times by how much is it? 33. We'll just say 33, 990 gold. We want to just double check and cross reference. We'll then want to, jump onto our Brutosaur once again, and we're just going to look up the Spore Bat Battle Pets. Now these Spore Bat Battle Pets go for a minimum of 3,000 gold. However, what we're going to be wanting to do is we're going to be wanting to buy one of these battle pets. So judging by this, we're going to be wanting to buy at least 120 of them. However, we're going to buy 125, and for the reason of just a second. We're just going to then just jump into our mailbox, which comes up on here. And as we go into here, we can have a look and buy out our glow caps. We can just move that to our bags, and then we can go to our quartermaster. We've spent very little in the way of gold, which is literally under like 1,000 gold per one, and we can buy up the spore bats. Now we can just spam that. We have 4 spore bats that we can sell on the auction house of the tiny spore bat. However, you can also sell the recipe, which you can actually get from the basic character. Now what you want to do now is, this is actually sellable on the auction house, which is perfect for selling just in general, as it sells for a region sale average of 371 gold. Now we know that recipes sell rather well, and especially reputation locked ones that you can actually sell on the auction house work really well as well. However, that is pretty good because we learnt from our vendor gold series that we can actually sell a lot of recipes that can just be bought from the vendors, and this is one that is reputation bound, which makes it a little bit more wanting overall. You can't use this one, the tailoring one, as that one is locked and is bind on pickup. However, the recipe for the clan bar is still obtainable. However, all we'll need to do now is just learn that, go into our pet journal and pick up that battle pet. This battle pet is currently going for around about 3,653 gold, which is awesome, which means we can sell that on the auction house for a decent chunk of gold. And we can just keep doing this and putting it back in the cages. I got a comment on one of my last videos about battle pets, and basically saying that I can't actually learn it, it's soulbound. This is what you do, you actually learn it, and then you just go into your pet journal and then put it into your cage. And then you can sell it on the auction house. And with the recipes, we've got a decent chunk of gold for a very, very little investment of gold overall, just by being exalted with one faction overall. What we'll then want to do is just place it on the auction house and then just post that to the auction house as and when. You can increase the value of these tiny spore bats, as if we go into the auction house once again and we just go tiny spore bat, we can go to the tiny spore bat and we can see that the level 25 ones are selling for around about 8,140 gold. That means that we can take advantage of this by using Super Squirt Day, which you can basically get a level 25 within about 3 fights, I believe, with Squirt Day, if I remember right. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. And other than that, that is another way in order to pull in additional gold, as the level 25s are bought more than the level 1s, as it takes time to level them up, which is for obvious reasons. Other than that, guys, that is basically everything I want to say for this little tip for today. Please go over towards the Patreon if you want to check out any other additional gold making resources and upgrade any different types of gold making that you wish. My TSM profile is on there. Other than that, guys, have an awesome rest of the day, and I shall see you in the next video, which will be soon.